football playoff set to get underway as 12 teams begin that long battle on the road to the national championship. Welcome to the old horseshoe in the banks of the Olentangy, the home of the Ohio State Buckeyes. As we'll see the runner-up from last year's national championship, the Notre Dame Fighting Irish, taking on last year's national champions, the Ohio State Buckeyes. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined by Kirk Krumstreet. The playoff is here, and let's not wait any longer. Let's get this going. The kickoff team is out there, and here we go. The college football playoff about to get underway. So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. They'll test the right side here. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 29.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. He's found some room at the 45. Breaks into the clear. It's a huge gain down to the 16 in one play. They've suddenly become a threat to score.
Man, this guy can fly. He gets one crease in the defense, and phew, he is gone. This guy is as fast as there is in the game.
One huge play has changed the drive. Now let's see if this offense can cash in this red zone opportunity. The play fake, looking to throw on first down. On the run, he'll let it go. Touchdown, Notre Dame, as they claim the lead here in this playoff game. This offense comes out, immediately gets points on the board. Welcome to the playoff.
Man, that's coming out on the field with a purpose. Look, it's playoff time. Everything you prepare for is earned here and now. And that opening drive was the fruits of that preparation.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. And it's 7-0 after the PAT.
That makes the score Notre Dame 7, Ohio State 0.
Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. Hand it off. They bring him down to the 32-yard line.
Hey, nice RPO here by the offense. Defense is going to sit back, make it easy on the quarterback, hand it off up the middle. Nice, solid gain. Stay ahead of the chains.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. Dropping back. It's Sayin. Catch made on the out route. And it's good for a first down to the 36. As the tight end flex out into the slot, looking for a matchup there, Kirk.
Well, it is a matchup because he has the size where he's very difficult to be able to match up for his safety, and he's got the speed to be able to outrun a linebacker. That's why they like to flex him out like that and be able to pick up nice big gains like this. Any good offense has to have a reliable, quick to intermediate passing game. Even though that wasn't enough for the first down, it's plays like this that help you sustain drives and not get stuck with third down and long.
That completion makes it second and medium. Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. Hits the running back in the flat. The defense grabs him after the completion. He's just short of a first down.
Hey, it's a gain, but you get the sense that this offense wanted a little bit more from that play.
Short completion, a third down play coming up. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Quick throw, that's an RPO caught on the left side. Tackle is made very near midfield. Good enough for a first down.
Good job here by this offense coming up with his first down on the third down play. They knew they're going to have to deal with a lot of pressure, did their job, gave the quarterback time, they convert, and listen, you're down early in this game. Every possession matters. You need points on this drive, and they're able to have that chance now with that conversion.
Second down after that run on the previous play. And the tailback's got it again. And the sophomore able to bring him down quickly.
You know, in that era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
A gain sets up a third down play. Back to throw. It's Sayin. On the move now. Gets rid of it on the move. Grab made by the tight end. That's enough to move the sticks and give them a first down at the 41.
Now we're starting to see this offense look like they've looked all year long. Listen, to be able to get to a playoff opportunity, your offense has got to be able to show an ability to hit throws like this on third down. They hit it, they keep the drive alive. Now they have a chance to put points on the board.
The receiver grabs it. He'll go down right there. Works his way for a short gain, but not enough for the first down.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
Less than a yard to go as they come to the line on second down. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. They'll try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
Not only does the defense stack him up at the point of attack, but he was instantly pushed backwards. The defense was prepared to defend the RPO.
They face third and short here in the playoff on the 10th play of this drive. Can he get there on the ground? Big-time conversion to keep the drive going. First down now from the 30.
That's a good, hard, tough running there to get that first down to keep this drive alive. Early in this game, the offense really asserted themselves. They're not thinking about a field goal. They're trying to put this ball in the end zone.
First down, looking to throw the football. Makes the catch. It's Tate. Gets out of bounds after a solid gain. Buckeyes looking to cap the drive here. It's first and goal. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Touchdown, Ohio State, as they get on the board here in this playoff game. That kind of execution on a long drive, that's why this team made it in the college football playoffs.
That's exactly right. Being able to mix in the run with the pass, picking up first downs, and eventually coming up with the touchdown. That is a tough thing to do, and they made it look easy.
Automatic on the PAT. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. Play of the drive now from the 25. On the run, it's low. Going absolutely nowhere. It'll be a loss of the play.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What's an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
They get him down, but a big play moves into the 45.
What a great throw here, and an even better catch by this Notre Dame wide receiver. And Chris, let's be honest. If Notre Dame's going to become this top 5 team, this consistent brand, this is where they've got to make their biggest strides. The ability to make plays downfield and have the speed to be able to play with the big boys in college football.
And there's the handoff. Picks up 2, so it's 2nd and 8.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Second down after that run on the previous play. The linebacker shifting around now. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. That's caught. It's low. They bring him down to the 27. This offense really threatening now.
Boy, it's so easy to get caught up in the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. Handoff here from the shotgun. Defense will make the stop in what will probably be the final play of this opening quarter. So at the end of one, we are dead even as these teams continue their pursuit of a national championship. Let's take a quick look at the game summary so far. We'll see if the rest of this playoff game can live up to a very competitive opening period. Offense getting set for a 2nd down here to begin the quarter. Takes the handoff again. Has a path to the end zone. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Fighting Irish.
Chris, he broke free from the line of scrimmage. I thought he might have a 10 or 15-yard gain, but he shows you the speed that he has to take it all the way to the house.
PAT makes it a 7-point lead.
That makes the score Notre Dame 14, Ohio State 7.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Ohio State offense onto the field. The passing game was clicking beautifully in the last drive, right down for a touchdown. Let's see if they can do it again. And he's pushed out of bounds after a short run, not enough for a first.
Well, another short game for this offense on the ground, and you got to give a lot of credit to the defense. They have really negated that aspect of this offense the entire first half and really making them one-dimensional. And if that doesn't change, I don't know how they get back into this game.
Moving the receiver around pre-snap. To throw, it's Sayin. Looking to scramble. Using his legs here. He'll step out of bounds. Defense keeps that to a very short gain.
Well, he was close to getting to that corner, picking up some big yards, but the defense does a good job of getting him out of bounds.
Important third down play coming up. They'll try to run for the first down. Breaks loose at the 45. He moved the ball to the 48 and earned a fresh set of downs.
Great job here by this offense being able to convert. Let's face it, they've dug themselves a hole. They're down here early in this game. And with all this hype, the last thing you want to do is have to punt the ball. Come up with a conversion, keep your rhythm, keep your momentum, stick to your playbook. Good job here. Now let's see if they can keep that rhythm going.
Breaking free at the 35. Now here he goes. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Buckeyes. This college football playoff game is all tied up. It's beginning to feel like a shootout.
Yeah, it is. It's a battle of the offenses. Both these teams right now executing flawlessly, and they're doing so with such high stakes, answering one score with another. Neither team is backing up 1 inch.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And the Fighting Irish offense comes back out onto the field. A little bit of my turn, your turn so far in the early going. Both offenses scoring touchdowns in their last possessions. Lets it go quickly. Makes the catch downfield. He's brought down, but an explosive play through the air.
Just great timing here with this quarterback and his wide receiver to pick up this first down. And really over the years, that's what Notre Dame's looking to get back to consistently, is being able to complement what they can do by running the football and to have a quarterback that can drop back and make the throw like this and keep the sticks moving and keep his offense out of harm's way.
Takes the ball and heads to the left. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
Didn't expect to lose 4 in the first down run. Set up now 2nd and 14. They'll look to throw it here on 2nd down. But they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete. The offense facing a tough conversion here. 3rd and long from the 42. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. The pass rush closing in. Grant behind the line. It's low. Drop for a loss after the catch on 3rd down. Sets up a 4th down now. And the punt team makes its way onto the field. Here comes the powerful Buckeye offense back onto the field. Remember last time they scored a touchdown. Can they keep clicking here? Or will the defense come up with a stop? 0 running room. Stop right at the line of scrimmage.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. 2nd down and 11. To throw, it's Sayin. Looking for the wideout. And that one's picked off. What a play. Brought down after a short return, but the pick sets up his offense.
Well, cold weather always seems to make life more difficult in the passing game. You can see this quarterback really wants that one back. That's a tough break on this interception.
So here comes the Notre Dame offense back onto the field. The last drive, they came up empty, had to kick it away. Can they come up with something here? Takes the handoff. It's Love. Picks up 3 yards, so 2nd and 7.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
Here's the 2nd down play. Snap, looking to throw the ball. Grab down the middle. It's Pauling. They finally make the tackle, but a huge gain down to the 15.
Well, you could tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that in route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
Notre Dame has moved now into the red zone. The defense with more pre-snap movement. Running out of time in the pocket. He's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
And you got to love this if you're a defensive coordinator. It's all about affecting the quarterback and getting pressure on him. This time they got to him and forced that incompletion.
So 2nd down after the incompletion. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. He escapes the pocket. Forced out of bounds, just short of the end zone.
Well, this offense was looking for a big play, and I think this quarterback's eyes lit up when he realized there's nobody in front of him. He takes off and goes a long way. Not only does he pick up a first down, but a big gain to boot.
First and goal, handoff. Touchdown, Irish. This offense is still clicking.
And that's another touchdown for this guy. This defense better adjust and get eyes into that backfield, or he may go for a 3rd or a 4th later today.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. He knocked through the extra point. The lead is 7, 21-14.
That makes the score Notre Dame.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. This drive is important. Last one had an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. Gets the ball off as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Well, it's pretty simple. The defensive line does a great job of getting after the quarterback and forcing him into that incompletion.
So 2nd and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough 3rd and long situation. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. They bring him down, but the drive has now reached the 35.
You know, Chris, what a great run here. And you think about Ohio State, you think lately about those NFL-ready wide receivers. But we all know it starts with their running games, all those great backs they've had over the years.
A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake on first down. Makes the throw across the middle of the field. He makes the grab. They bring him down, but it's a big play all the way to the 43.
Chris, how about the offensive balance these last couple plays we're seeing from these guys? Not only are they balanced, but the explosiveness. A big run followed up by a big play through the air and puts a lot of pressure on this defense.
The Buckeyes with 1st and 10 here. Back to throw. It's Sayin. The sure hands. It's Smith. Heads out of bounds as a short gain on play.
Anytime you have a chance to get this wide receiver isolated and get the ball in his hands, you do it.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Big throw caught on the left side. Tackled, but 1st down. It's the 2-minute timeout of what's been a really competitive game so far. Let's see if the offense can take the lead before the break. Fresh set of downs for the offense. 1st down. Looking to throw yet again. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's 2nd down. 6th play of the drive coming up. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. After the incompletion on 1st down, looking to throw it again. Caught by the receiver. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
The Buckeyes looking to cash in this red zone trip. Looking for a gap. It's Donaldson. And he's finally tackled at the 3. Defense getting pushed backwards. So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. And you'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
The defense came out ready to go on that 2nd down and short. No chance for the offense, and that'll bring up 3rd down.
So here we go, 3rd down in the red zone, the kind of play that decides football games. Play fake, looking to throw. On the run here, lets it go. It's incomplete. This efficient offense doesn't convert on 3rd down this time.
Hey, the good news is here, Chris, they're still in field goal range, and they didn't cost themselves any points, but they could have more. You got to be thinking about going for this on 4th and short.
Buckeyes will come to the line looking to keep the drive going on 4th down. Needs a completion here on 4th down. Touchdown, Ohio State, as they put 6 more on the board.
Well, that's how you close a half of it. What a game we have already here. Looks like we're going to be all tied up heading into half after the throw for 6.
And now the try here for the extra point. And it's good. The offense gets momentum, scoring before halftime. Now the kickoff. We'll see if the defense can get a stop and preserve that momentum. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. The first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? Looks like he didn't get the snap off in time. That'll cost him 5 yards. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Corner's back up now, playing a couple yards off the ball. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. Grab behind the line, it's low. Crosses the 35. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play.
By the back. Timeout, Notre Dame.
So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. And looking to throw now on first down. Moves out of the pocket. Lets it go on the move. What a catch! So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays before halftime.
Timeout, Notre Dame.
One more play before they head to the locker room. Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just 1 or 2 plays here before halftime. Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. Looking to throw it on first down. Delivers quickly to the left side. Grab made near the sidelines. Good job keeping the foot in bounds. That'll be enough for a first down. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. Notre Dame will kick it off to start the second half. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. They're looking for some points to jump on top here as we get the third quarter going. First play of the third quarter is a handoff. The sophomore with a strong tackle there.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Catch made on the left side. It got him, but that completion good enough for first down yardage.
Defense kind of lost a running back here. Makes a nice catch, gets the first down in the process.
The drive stays alive with that first down completion. Scanning the field, it's saying. And it's incomplete on a very quick throw.
I think the receiver just may have lost his focus on this outbreaking route. The quarterback delivers a very well-thrown football, so that one's going to be on the receiver.
Incomplete. Second down coming up. Looking to throw here. Caught over the middle. It's Tate. They stopped the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down, but instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
So now it's third and short from the 43. Can they keep the drive going or perhaps face a tough fourth down decision? Diving grab. What a play by that receiver.
Boy, this is a big play by this offense. They go on the post route. It's a perfectly run route. It looks like the ball is going to be overthrown, but how about the receiver laying out to bring that one in for the big gain?
The Buckeyes pick up first down yardage to keep the drive going. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. And he's brought down, but there is a penalty marker out there. Let's check out this call. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Grab down the middle. It's Tate. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
Second down after that short completion. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Tackle finally made. That's a very solid gain, but not close to first down yardage yet.
Great response by this offense after losing all those yards. Now they got a chance here on third down. You run the football, find a lane, pick up a good chunk, and now they have a chance here on this third and medium.
Can they keep this drive going, try to convert on third down now? Scanning the field, it's Sayin. The pocket breaking down. Makes the grab, it's Donaldson. The defense stops him just short of the marker. That'll bring up fourth down.
Chris, great effort here by this defense to keep him short of the first down. Now they've got a tough decision to make here on this fourth down and short.
They need a yard here on fourth down to keep this drive alive. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. He bought some time, now lets it go. He's got it, enough for a first down. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Well, it's always a gamble to go for it on fourth down when you're already in field goal range, but it looks like they won't rehash this decision when it's all said and done. That's a first down.
The Buckeyes have first and 10 here. Here comes a throw from the red zone. And he finds his tight end for the catch. And he's brought down after a big first down gain. It's second and short. Maybe an opportunity, Kirk, to take a shot here.
Boy, he has such great size. I just love this play call on first and 10. The defense is expecting a run. Instead, you go play action, and you throw it to the big man for some positive yards.
Touchdown, Buckeyes! And they jump on top here in the second half. So with playoff pressure, Kirk, the offense executes a long, grinding, methodical drive.
You know, the thing I've loved about this offense all year long is their ability to either hit the big play or not have to rely on that. Like this, they're able to sustain a drive and still come up with points and get the touchdown.
And the point after is good. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. The Fighting Irish offense is back on the field. First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. Took contact on the throw. Pass incomplete under heavy pressure. Just got it away. At the 25, it's second and 10. Can they make it a third and manageable here? He's back to throw again on second down. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
What a play here by this defensive line. You can get so caught up in the flashy offense of Ohio State in recent years. Let's not forget, they still play defense in the shoe and have such great history and tradition with that deep.
Here's the throw deep downfield. Oh, and he can't quite hold on. A great chance for their first interception here today. But it's going to bring up fourth down. Punt team ready to boot it away. fair catch, looking to make a return here. They finally get him down, but that's a solid return. Good work by the return man. Here comes the Buckeye offense onto the field. The last possession, they really had the passing game clicking. Move right down the field for a touchdown. Finds room at the 30. He's in the clear. Touchdown, Ohio State. This offense really clicking.
Chris, all week I wondered if this back might get loose and come up with a big play like this. The defense had their back turned, couldn't really see where he was. By the time they realized it, he just had too much speed, and he's able to take it to the end zone.
The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. And the Notre Dame offense back out on the field. They're coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. Offense comes up 2nd and 8. That running game not producing much on the first down play. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. On the move now. Nobody open downfield. He just throws it away.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure. Just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
3rd down. This offense could really use a conversion here, down multiple scores. Cannot connect. Incomplete, and now 4th down.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this 3rd down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
Well, they need 8 yards on 4th down to keep this drive going. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Complete to the running back. Can he get 1st down yardage? Oh, they've stopped him short. What a 4th down play, and they will take over on downs now. And the Ohio State offense comes back onto the field. Back to pass. It's Sayin. Makes a quick grab. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4. Using his legs, it's Donaldson. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Well, I don't know what the quarterback saw there. He should have pulled that ball out and tried to make a throw, but instead he hands it off to the poor running back, and it's a tackle for a loss.
So now it's 3rd and short from the plus 24. Could be 4 down territory. Interested to see what the call is here. A play action, looking to throw. Just trying to get rid of it. Oh, that's just a throwaway there on 3rd down. And now a 4th down play coming up. So here on 4th down, out comes the field goal team. Knocks that one right down the middle. And that will extend their lead even further.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. Not surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
Bringing it out, it's Pauling. And it'll be tackled right at the 20. That's a good job of the coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. Quick Here comes a jet sweep. The gain is 3 yards. Brings up a second down and 7. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. The sure hands. It's Pauling. He's found some room at the 45. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Chris, all week they heard about how fast this guy is. The defensive coordinator told them they watched the film. They've seen this guy a lot, but I think the reality of seeing it now in person, I think it's surprised them. They've got to make some adjustments to their defense, or this guy and his speed will continue to have a field day.
And is intercepted. Could take it all the way. He steps out of bounds after the great pick. Solid return to set up his offense.
Well, this defense has been great the entire football game here. They knew they had a lot of pressure on them in the playoff. They stepped up and played well all game long, and now they get a critical interception here late in this game.
So here comes the first play of the drive. They'll begin at their own 46. Receiver in motion now. Dropping back. It's Sayan. And he can't hold on right in his hands, and he dropped it.
We know it's not an easy job to go out and catch passes when people are trying to tackle you and knock the ball away. But the bottom line is that's a pass you gotta have to come up with and make a catch.
Play action fake, looking to throw. Looking to scramble. Scrambling, now he'll make the throw. Catch made on the right side, that's a big gain. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big gain.
Boy, what a big-time play here by this wide receivers. You know, sometimes, Chris, I wonder if Woody Hayes would be enjoying this modern passing attack from his Buckeyes. And I like to think that winning would outweigh any concerns he may have about that ball being in the air so often.
Well, Kirk, Ohio State has the lead here after 1. And with 3 quarters in the books with a chance to stay alive in the playoff at stake, let's take a quick look at the stats so far. And now entering the final period of play, is there an epic comeback in store? We're going to find out. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give.
Hey, you got to do what you got to do. You got to rely on that offensive line in the running game here to be able to secure a victory. Good call, and just keep working that clock.
A gain makes it second and medium. Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. Receiver makes the catch, and the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion.
Boy, wide receiver screen can be hit or miss. Either receiver finds a nice crease and picks up big yards, or the defense completely negates that. The team speed from the defense here wins that play.
So let's see what the play caller likes here on 3rd and short from the plus 27. Dropping back, it's Sayan. He's running out of time here. On the move, but can't find a receiver, and he's brought down.
This is good pressure by the defense, but it just felt like the quarterback was holding on to the ball a little bit too long, which allowed the defense to get home.
So now on 4th down, out comes the field goal unit. Oh, and he's off target. It's no good. After the miss, it remains a 17-point lead. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. And the Fighting Irish offense comes back out onto the field. They had it going on the last drive, but it ended abruptly with the interception. Let's see what they can do here. Looks to the left, and it's complete. He picks up 9, so just short of the first down. 2nd and 1.
How about the job by this defense against this receiver? One of the top receivers in the country. They knew he was going to be able to be a big factor in this game, and they have kept him quiet all game long until right now. In the 4th quarter, he comes up with his first catch.
Crosses it back. That's incomplete. The attempt at trickery does not work. That'll bring up third down.
Chris, I love it. The offense pulls out the flea flicker at the perfect time. We saw them run this in practice this week, and it works here just like they rehearsed.
After the incompletion, they'll come to the line with 3rd and 1. Defense is coming after him. The sophomore calls his own number and keeps this drive moving. Notre Dame comes to the line quickly.
This is why I love the quarterbacks that can make things happen. Here you have an opportunity to try to create. Nothing's there. The play breaks down. Instead of just throwing it away, he sits back, sees nothing downfield, decides to be able to pick up the first down by himself. Impressive run to pick up the first and keep this drive moving.
And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Getting set. Here's 2nd down. And he drops back in the gun. Bringing pressure. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense.
I just don't think there's anything else you can do as a play caller. You've got to be able to throw the ball downfield. You just got to hope that your quarterback and receivers can execute when the defense knows it's coming. Here, the interception cost them.
Here comes the powerful Ohio State offense onto the field. They'll run it from the gun. Breaks loose at the 40. There's the tackle, but first down yardage.
You know, I'd say this run is pretty emblematic of what we've seen all day long. No matter what they've done on offense, the guys up front have controlled the line of scrimmage. They've given a quarterback time to throw. They've been able to run, really, whatever they wanted to. That's why the points are going up on the board. Right now, the psyche of this offense is we're in control, and we can do whatever we want, whenever we feel like doing it.
It's a short game, but look at that defense swarm to the football.
Gain of 2. 2nd down.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Dropping back, it's Sayin. Short pass finds the tight end. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
Well, I think the offense lulled the defense to sleep here. You think that they're just working the clock here and running the football, and then they throw and surprise you and get some positive yards downfield just to keep this defense honest.
Able to fight for a decent gain here in that running play.
Well, much like what we saw in the first half, Chris, of this playoff game, no adjustments. Go right back to giving this running back the football. He's had a monster day and continues to get positive yards.
From the shotgun, it's a handoff. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Tackle is made at the 34. 3rd down coming up.
Crucial 3rd down play right here. They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
On the play.
How about that, Chris? They run the football here on 3rd down, almost pick up the first down. What it does, though, is it gives them a much better chance if they decide to go for this of picking up that first down.
Buckeyes will come to the line on 4th down looking to convert. And the offense will now quickly spend a timeout.
Timeout, Ohio State.
So here comes the kicking team on the field. They'll settle for 3. This will be a 50-yard attempt. Let's see if he's got the leg. Oh, he missed it. Off target that time. Still a 17-point lead after that miss.
Ohio
Now that's going to go down as an empty possession for this offense. No points as he's off target. And now you can see he's hanging his head. A poor kicker.
So here comes the Notre Dame offense back onto the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Takes the ball and heads to the left side. Breaks free.
Running back with the carry. He's going out of bounds at the 40. Brings up second down.
Offense showing a bunch formation now. Hand off to the single back. And just a short gain this time. We're able to get him down. Looking to convert on 3rd and short from the 42. Can they make the yardage or face a tricky 4th down decision? They've got him in the backfield. Nowhere to run. They'll lose a yard on the play. Well, they don't block the defensive end and show some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field trying to chip away at this lead. A running play called on 4th down. He's not going to get there. The defense rises up and makes a huge 4th down stop.
Well, they just had to go for this, Chris. Pretty obvious. Not much of a choice. Down late in the game like this, you got to be aggressive. You got to take a chance. This was clearly just not their day.
Leaning on the run game here. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Give it to the back again. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
Running back ball carrier. Gain of 2. Brings up 3rd down.
They're backed up here trying to make something happen on 3rd and long.
29 Philly. 2-9 Philly.
Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. They make the tackle, but the offense now set up with a 1st down at the 21.
What a shock, right? I mean, this guy once again gets his hands on the football, and great things seem to happen. He's over 120 yards on the day, and it's really been a combination of his vision and speed, along with really dominant offensive line play.
Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more pressure will grow as this team continues to win football games, but you and I have been around this team all year long. So impressed with the emotions and how they're able to contain themselves, stay focused on the task at hand. They did that again today. They advance. Cannot wait to watch and see what they can do next week.
And that's going to wrap it up. The loser starts the offseason. The winner moves on. And so do we. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. And this has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.